Right, Google Meet is how we can meet virtually with our students. During the virtual learning from March to May, many of us went to Google Meet's website and we created a link to send out to our students on LivingTree or Google Classroom, or we created a code, set it up in a calendar, shared it that way. There were different ways that you could create the Google Meet for your students. But there's now a way that Google Meet is now incorporated into Google Classroom. The great thing about this is there's one link for your students. So I have my first block pulled up. I've set up my first block. I don't have students in my first block yet because I don't have my roster. My students have not been in my classroom to sign up. But I can go ahead and connect Google Meet. So if you look right here underneath my class code, it says Meet Link, Generate Meet Link. So we click there and it says with Meet Video Meetings, you can connect with students for distance learning. You can manage Meet in your class settings. So we are going to generate the Meet link. You can have this visible to students, or you can turn it off where students cannot see it. You can copy this link to send it out on LivingTree, to post it on Google Classroom. If you want to put it in a newsletter that you choose to send home, however you want to do that, this is now going to be your link for your students. And so we're going to save that. And now when a student logs on, or when you log on, you can click on this link and it will open your Google Meet website. And I see that no one else is here. So I can choose to join now, make sure that your camera's turned on, make sure your microphone is turned on, and then you join the classroom. So one question that I know you're going to ask is, okay, well, what about if a student tries to log on when I am not in the classroom? Are students going to be able to log on and have communication when there is not a teacher in the room? So let's look at the student view. Here I'm logged in to a Google Classroom that I've been using from a student's viewpoint. This is not one that I'll use for this year. It's just one that I can create tutorials in. So I'm logged in as a student on this, and I'm going to click on the Google Hangout Meet. So my teacher's not in there. This is just me. You can't create a meeting yourself. Contact your system administrator for more information. Well, when I click on that link as a teacher, this is what happens. You see my icon at the top. You see grades here, so you know this is the teacher view. I'm going to click on the link, and it's getting ready to join. So the system knows if it's a student account or a teacher account. So the students cannot get on until you click on that link. So let's say that you want to have a Google Meet with your kids at 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, maybe you want to get on at 8:55. It's truly like the kids are standing in the hallway waiting on the teacher to let them in. Now, with that being said, if I join this classroom as the teacher, and now I let a student in the classroom as well, let's see what happens. So I'm back in my student account. I click on the link. Now I have access to join. So I'm the student. I see that my teacher is already in the call, so I'm going to join this session. And I can see there are two people in here, my teacher and the student. So as the teacher, I'm going to leave. So now the teacher has left. The student is still in here. So what you need to do is make sure if you are in a Google Meet with your students, make sure everyone leaves first. I'm going to rejoin and I have the student who doesn't want to leave, I'm going to remove this student from the meeting. So remove this student, and now I'm going to leave. So now that the teacher is out, if the student returns, they can't get back in. It will show them again, the meeting has already ended. So this is how you're going to set up your Google Meet. You can have that link there. You don't have to worry about if the link is showing because your students cannot access it unless you are in that meeting room. Just make sure before you leave that you have made sure all the students are out of the room. That way no kid is left in the room, just like we do in our regular brick and mortar classrooms. We make sure all of our students are out of the classroom before we leave. Make sure all of your students are out of your meeting room before you leave the room.